you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Ooh! Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Nice jab.
All right, let's go. Get that right hand up.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Let's go. Push.
He's got to be careful here.
Lee getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Attack the body.
Another nice leg kick there by Sandhagen.
Oh, nice straight left hand. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Back and forth we go.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Sandhagen.
Great kick to the body.
Nice front kick. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer.
Oh, he landed a flying knee there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Left hook, yep.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice jab by Sandhagen. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Stay aggressive.
Ooh. Sandhagen gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Another good shot to the head.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Beautiful kick.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
land with the inside leg kick. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Now he's going full mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Sandhagen. Setting up an armbar now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Seconds. Working inside the closed guard now. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio is great, dude. Keep that pressure.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round 2. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, caught him with the head kick. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round.
Lands a nice leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Takedown there by Sandhagen. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nice punch there by Lee. Circling towards the left now. Oh, head kick, bang. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Let's go. Use your footwork and keep that right hand up for me.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Well, block that punch. Gets to the single collar tie now. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. 15 seconds to go. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, brother. Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Let's calm that mind. You got a little too much nervous energy going on out there. I need you to refocus.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high level?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top of that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Lee going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
What a beautiful high kick that landed there.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Nice shot there by the champ.
trouble now.
Oh, big shots getting through. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Sandhagen gets hit by that leg kick. Lee's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Nice kick to the body. Oh, he's got the hands going.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Sandhagen's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Like the control, yep. Oh, right into mount. Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Sandhagen gets back up. Under a minute now to go in the round. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice punch by Sandhagen. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Sandhagen's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's gonna need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Nice strike.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Lee. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Lands with the ground and pound. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice. This is where he wants to be.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
I need you to move, scramble.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Back mount now.
In the half guard.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, flying knee lands to the head.
Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Sandhagen going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Sandhagen gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Under 2 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Sandhagen. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
On to the mount.
Lee is in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, the hands are up, but the double jab gets through. Under a minute now to go. Oh, how did he eat that uppercut? Elbow strike there by Sandhagen. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Big shot lands for both guys.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Time,
20 minutes
time.
down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, man, listen to me. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, let's get you some of the action from that previous round, DC, and those are some serious leg kicks, man.
He gets the leg to the target so quickly. He gets his foot off the ground so quickly that you don't even recognize that it's coming. And that's really confusing his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as...
Oh, he landed a flying knee to the head. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Push kick there to the body.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Try to establish that jab. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Leg kick lands. Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Good punch.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
He's gotta either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. There's got to change something.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, feet on the hips here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Getting them out here. You have to be so well. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lee's in half guard. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
1 minute to decide this one. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Rips the body there. "30 seconds now to go in the fight. Sandhagen's in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Not resting in the clinch, being very active and landing a beautiful punch there from the clinch position.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!